Hello, you. Welcome. Have you listened to the last audio? I asked because I feel like it ended with three massive cliffhangers. But don't worry, the conversation is actually about to start now, okay? So sit back, relax, and open up your heart. This particular audio aims to reveal a principle that will help on the identity journey. Quick question. Have you noticed that different people discover who they are at different stages of their life? I mean, I have met 14-year-olds who are so sure of who they are, you cannot tell them anything different. But I've also met 40-year-olds who fumble at the question, who are you? Irrespective of when or how, the responsibility lies with you. Responsibility. I like that word. I just like the way it sounds in different dialects. In my native dialect, you will say responsibility. In one of the British dialects, you will say responsibility. In the American accents, you might say responsibility. I'm very sure I messed up on those accents, but forgive me on that. This is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter where you're from or how you say it, the meaning is the same. But interestingly, I'm actually not after this word because of what it means. I like it because of the words incubated in it: response and ability. Identity is about your ability to respond to what life throws at you. The I in identity is yourself. You are the person in charge. You may carry people along the journey, but you're supposed to be in the driving seat of your life. You must be able to respond to life. We usually respond by actions, orchestrated by sets of information. That is why it's so vital to already hold some information or knowings about yourself. This will give you the ability to respond. For instance, I would never go on X Factor or any singing show. You would never catch me outside any of those studios because it's not my forte. How do I know? Well, I have good ears that can hear and eyes that see people's facial reactions when I sing. If you ask me to sing, oh boy, I may start with one key, and by the time the song is over, I would have gone through all the letters in the alphabet. I'll leave you to finish laughing and we'll continue, okay? You finish? Alright, let's go. This is what I'm trying to say. While a lot of work is needed for me to be a singer, very little effort is required for me to speak. I can speak till the cows come home and the dogs join their predecessors in the woods. So, I know my response if I'm asked to sing publicly. It will be a resounding no. Let's do some principles now. First principle of self-discovery is the word discovery. Cambridge Dictionary defines this as the process of finding information, especially for the first time. To find is about locating. Something has to exist before it can be found, right? The hardest part of the work was lifted off my shoulders when I realized this, because what I am looking for already exists. Then I realized that perhaps we have been asking the wrong question. It is not who am I, but rather who have I been made to be? After you find this, you can go ahead and alter the predetermined facts about your life if you choose to. You see, there is information you carry inherently. A prelude to this is our genetics. Have you noticed how you didn't work for it? It's innate, and you were born with it. The information contained within our DNA will be exhibited one way or the other. While the entire sequence of the human genome has not come to light yet, it is all still there. Let me explain it like this. Scientific facts have changed over time. Do you agree? For example, I was told that there were 9 planets growing up. There were books and videos that confirmed it. I even taught it to some of my students. A few years ago, poor Pluto was disqualified as a planet for being too small amongst other scientific facts they discovered. Just recently, a new planet deemed as Earth's older, bigger cousin, according to NASA, has been found. Interestingly, a member of the team that made the discovery, Professor Stephen Kane, mentions that had researchers not detected the planet now, their next chance to do so would not have come until 2066. Wait, Was this planet suddenly made? No, it has been there all this while. Lack of awareness does not mean lack of existence. So you see, who you are already exists. Settle this first so you can start the journey of inquiry. I really hope this principle helps and calms your heart as it did mine when I was growing up. I'm excited about this journey and I'm excited to walk with you along this journey. Check out the next post.